Guys, more details are coming out about Baudski, and apparently he was working for the post office. And I didn't know this before he died. The news report came out, and the United States Postal Inspection Service is offering actually two $50,000 rewards because Baudski was one of several mail carriers who have been attacked recently. And I'm sorry, not mail carriers, because I don't know if he was an actual mailman, but there were several other people, like mailmen and stuff. I covered one in the weekend recap, but there's been several other attacks like this, and this is all over the city. Attacks on members of the Postal Service, okay? And this is crazy. Baudski was not on duty at the time, okay? He was actually inside of a house. So I'll get to that report in a little bit, but the United States Postal Inspection Service is offering two $50,000 rewards after three mail carriers in and around Chicago were held at gunpoint over the span of just 2 days. The first incident occurred at approximately 3:30 p.m. Tuesday over by Belmont and Kildare. The 52-year-old mail carrier was shot during an attempted robbery. According to officials, two people approached the guy. One of them pulled out a gun and fired, striking the carrier in the leg. He was taken to a nearby hospital in critical condition. Just 15 minutes later, around 3:45 p.m., another carrier was robbed at gunpoint in the 1800 block of North Sawyer in Logan Square. So it's like the same general side of the city, but it's not right there. It's like 12 blocks away. The Postal Service said that the two robberies may be related, and that's what I'm thinking too, based on the fact that they're both like in kind of the same like area of the city. It may have been the same crew, but they released a description of one of the suspects and the car that was used. So the car was described as a stolen white Kia sedan with an Illinois license plate BF73931. One suspect was described as wearing a light gray hooded sweatshirt, gray pants with Reebok wrapped around the left pant leg, Jordan sneakers with a blue crown emblem and blue stripes, and a backward blue cap with stickers on the cap's orange bill. 1 day later, a mail carrier was robbed in Berwyn in the 1400 block of Holmes Avenue. Two suspects, one armed with a handgun, robbed a letter carrier and stole the bag, according to officials. The suspects fled the scene in a silver Toyota Highlander with Illinois license plate CS86136. The vehicle had previously been reported stolen from Chicago, so the suspects are still large. And in that particular incident, the carrier was unharmed. So $50,000 rewards have been offered in connection with both Tuesday and Wednesday's cases. Anybody with information can call the Postal Service at 877-876-2455. If you know the information, man, hook them up because they're robbing mailmen out here, and one of them got shot. A report from the Chicago Sun-Times said that robberies of mail carriers have tripled in the last 3 years. In June, a postal worker was robbed at gunpoint while delivering mail in the Beverly neighborhood. So, again, Beverly, people were confirming in the comments. I always thought Beverly was a sweet area, and apparently people agree. I mean, it seemed nice to me when I went down there. I've only been down there like a few times. But anyways, on Monday, thieves used a saw to cut open a public mailbox outside a post office in South Suburban Orland Park. Police urge anyone who used the mailbox at 9500 West 144th to monitor their accounts for unusual activity. So Chicago police late Wednesday were trying to find whoever shot and killed the off-duty Postal Service employee in Bronzeville, and this is Baudski. He was shot at about 12:56 p.m. Tuesday over by 35th and Rhodes, just like the crime chasers had said. Police said that he was inside of a home when several people came up to him and he was shot. He was struck multiple times throughout the body, and he was pronounced dead at the hospital. So police said that Wednesday they did not know the motive for the shooting. So I'm putting up a pic of his graduation pic here. Anybody that's got information on this, let them know, man, because this was a really good guy, man. Like and you can ask anybody that knew this guy, and he was working a good job over there as a postal employee, and got killed for some reason that we don't know. He was 30 years old, so I don't know if he had any kids or not, man. But rest in peace again to Baudski, and anybody that's got information about what's going on with the postal workers, who's doing this, let them know, because these people are very vulnerable out there. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, guys, stay vigilant out there, man. Your boy Winnie City Report. I'm